Hello there folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Knockout Investing Life. In this episode, I'm going to go over some technical analysis of SafeMoon, and I'm going to do my best to help you understand how the price has fluctuated, how the price has changed in these last few hours, these last few days. We have made a big 100% jump about 2-3 days ago. I know that when we were coming upon Mother's Day, there was this really big 100% jump. So that was really nice. I thought of it as a nice Mother's Day gift because in the future, when I become a SafeMoon millionaire, I'm going to give my mother or my mom $100,000. That is my gift to her as a responsible, intelligent investor son that I am. And so if you're new to my channel, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing my videos as well as subscribing. I'm going to show you that once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 million SafeMoon tokens to a lucky subscriber. So if you want to be that winner, you have to like, comment, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel. I will choose a lucky subscriber and I will give that person 2 million SafeMoon tokens just to show that I really appreciate and love your support. Let's jump straight to the technical analysis. I do not want to waste any time. I'm looking at the 1 hour candle and wick chart, and I'm going back as far as April 18th. Now, during April, mid-April, we actually saw this huge bull jump that took us all the way to our all-time high, and this is still our present all-time high of .0000. That is 4 zeros, 15. And so we hit this all-time high back on April 20, and we haven't been able to test this yet. But don't fret, in the future, I believe that we will overcome this all-time high and set an even higher all-time high. Why do I think this? Because when I'm analyzing the chart, I actually see something very interesting that is happening. So as you may have seen in my previous technical analysis video, I correctly predicted that once we saw consolidation happening around the 5-6 range, we were set for a breakout. And that's exactly what happened on May 5th. We saw this big jump right here that took us to actually surpassing and killing one of the zeros. So it took us back to .0000. That's 4 zeros and 1. It took us a little bit above that. And then because the run was not sustainable, there wasn't really any positive and driving force behind this run. I believe it was just the fact that new and more people actually came in to SafeMoon and started buying. We saw this jump. However, we reconsolidated here at a higher level around, I would say 7, 8. And this has been the consolidation price these past few days. So this goes back to May 6th. And as you can see, we actually had a big jump again just this previous day or a few hours ago that took us to .0000. Once again, that's 4 zeros, 1, 2. We almost tested that all-time high of 15. So we came a little bit short, but that's okay because this is actually a very healthy sign. We are making slow, gradual climb up. And that's what we want to see with SafeMoon. That's what we want to see with any healthy crypto or stock, is a steady, slow climb up. Because as we slowly climb up, we are building higher highs and higher lows. We are building support at each of these levels. So what do I mean by support? Let me zoom in a little bit closer on this hour day chart. And like I said before, we have extremely strong support here at the 5-6 level. And why do I say that? Because we actually consolidated here for almost a week before we actually made that big jump here on May 5th. And now it seems like we are starting to consolidate, and this is another sign that there's going to be a bull jump in the future. And so that's why I'm not even worried about these dips right here. And our community is so strong that we actually bought on these dips and we are able to bring the price right back up. And what caused this big dip right here? This was due to whales selling. So if you keep whale watching, you can see when they sell, and you can actually see that they do have a large effect on the price of SafeMoon. However, our community is very strong. We are very bullish into the future. And so we took advantage of that dip and we brought the price right back up to where it was. And this is the case for SafeMoon because our community really believes in the future. And so we love dips and we buy on those dips. I have showed you that I buy on dips because I'm a long-term investor in SafeMoon. And so I take advantage of the dips. I'm not afraid. It's not going to cause me to sell. I'm not going to sell until I see over $1 million in my Trust wallet or my SafeMoon wallet going into the future. Next, I'm going to show you the 30-minute chart and I'm going to point out something very interesting that I have noticed. So here's the 30-minute chart. Notice that we set a relatively new high these past few hours at decimal 0.00004012. And these past few hours, we actually saw a small pullback. As I said before, this is because of the larger crypto space. We are seeing a pullback with Bitcoin and also with Dogecoin and some other top cryptocurrency. And so it's normal that we also have this little pullback. And this actually tells me that we have very strong support level at 8 and 9. And we actually held this new support level starting since May 6th. So it's almost a week now. This tells me that there is going to be a bullish breakout in the future because we sort of have formed a flat base. Now, if you don't know what a flat base pattern is, this is a bullish indicator or a bullish pattern that there's going to be a future bullish breakout. So there's going to be a big jump in the future because we have strong consolidation that's happening. There's a lot of people holding at these levels and they're actually buying more. And when we actually look at the volume, that's when something interesting happens. Take a look at this. You see this drop right here from May 11 around 5 p.m. to now. Look at the volume down here. It's extremely small. What does that tell me? That tells me that this price drop is not because of sellers, because there are very little people selling. So it's more, or it has more to do with following the larger crypto behavior. And so that gives me confidence that now SafeMoon is actually following the trend and the behavior of larger cryptocurrencies. That is huge. That is a healthy indicator that if the market, the crypto market as a whole continues to climb, we should also see SafeMoon follow these patterns. So that gives me a lot of confidence because now we are really integrated into the larger crypto space and market. And look at this huge volume now. You see this huge volume that has started just a few hours ago? Huge buy volume right here that is keeping us at this new support level of between 8 and 9. And let me scroll or actually zoom out once again. I'm going to scroll out and I'm actually going to look at the 2-hour chart. All right. This shows the price movement of SafeMoon since the launch in March, early March. Take a look at this. This is super bullish. Let me draw you some trend lines and show you what I mean by bullish. I'm going to use red. Look at this. Look at this. We see higher lows. There we go. And we also see higher highs. I'm looking at the entirety of the price history since the launch in March. Do you see what's happening here, folks? Do you see that we are slowly climbing, building a new support level, consolidate there for a few days, maybe a week or two, and then we shoot up to a new level, new high, form another consolidation, and we keep doing this. If this keeps happening for a year, we can definitely 20x or more, as I proved to you in my previous video using some math. And let's actually look at the time frame of how long these consolidations take place. So our first consolidation was from April 5th, and then it went all the way to April 15th. That's about 10 days. So a little bit over a week, less than 2 weeks. And then we saw our huge jump to our all-time high. And then obviously it's not stable yet because this first jump that we had more to do with the fact that We were getting the word out there, and then there are newbies coming in and buying. So this was mostly driven by fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but also by FOMO, mostly FOMO. This sell-off was definitely because of FUD, and that FUD has been addressed. I will continue to address the FUD in the future, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And then we saw this big dip back, and we actually saw a new support level here around 5.6. We actually consolidated for about starting April 24 all the way to May 4th. Now that's again about a span of, you guess it, 10 days. Another 10 days. What does that tell you, folks? This is forming a predictable pattern. Now let's look at our new support. We started on May 6th, and now it's May 12th. So it's been about 6 days. So in about 4 more days, I'm predicting that we are actually going to jump up and form a higher and new consolidation price, or a new support level that's even going to be higher than decimal 0.00040112, which we recently hit a few hours ago. And so what do I see in the next few days? Well, again, I predict that we're gonna continue forming this flat base for another, I would say, 4 days. So let me show you with a line here. Let me draw a line. I'm gonna use green. So we're gonna keep going for another 4 days. That will take us to about May 16th. And then check this out. I think we're gonna make another 100% jump. So let me draw another line right here. I'm gonna use, so if we go up another 100%, and let's say our price is around 9, 100% of that will take us to, killing 1 0, it'll take us to decimal 4018. So let me show you what that's gonna look like. And this might actually create a new all-time high. Let me see if I can zoom out. So I can't even zoom out all the way to 1.8 because this is on Bitmar, so it only allows me to go to 1.6. I don't know how to actually scroll up. Oh, there we go. So you see that 1.8 up there? So let me draw a new line right here to indicate. So May 16th, 6 more days from now. Actually, did I say 6? Okay, so May 6th, we started consolidating at this new support level. And now it's almost May 13th. So it's been 6 days. Another 4 days would take us to May 16th. So on May 16th, exactly 10 days after May 6th, we should see, as I'm predicting, another 100% jump. And this, notice that our jumps take 1 or 2 days, and that's it, right? So it's very fast. So I'm gonna say we're gonna jump up to decimal 4018, which is 100% from decimal 509 in about 1 to 2 days. So that's gonna take us to May 18, May 19. I'm just gonna say May 19. And we're gonna see, okay, I messed up on that line. Let me move it up. There we go. Boom, right there. You see that? This is what I predict in the next few days, at least 4 days, because we see that when we consolidate, it takes us about 10 days for us to make another jump. And so I'm just gonna go off on how our charts have performed, and that's what I'm using to predict this next big jump. And that's going to take us to our new all-time high of decimal 4018. That's crazy, that's phenomenal. And so that's going to just really take us one step closer to the moon. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own due diligence. What I'm saying right here is purely speculation and purely my own research, but you know, it's the best that I can do with my knowledge and my understanding of the crypto market. So please take this with a grain of salt, do your own due diligence, keep looking at different research and sources out there, but do not make investment decisions based on what I say alone. That's all I have for this video. Hopefully that gave you some confidence, some idea of what to expect with the price of SafeMoon in the next few days. If we consistently see these jumps, see this period of 10 days of consolidation and then see a big jump, and we keep repeating this, we definitely will 20x in 1 year or less. I know that was the case with Dogecoin. They have gone up over 10,000% in just a few months. And so with our community growing as quickly as it is, I believe that we can overtake Dogecoin. And keep this in mind, folks, we have already overtaken Dogecoin and Bitcoin as the most popular and hottest crypto right now in the crypto market space. And so as our community continues to grow, we are nearing 2 million holders. That is crazy. That's unheard of. For us to reach these new heights in about 2 months, that's just a world record. And so, yeah, I see great things for SafeMoon. I'm a long-term investor. I have about $15,000 invested already. Anytime I see a dip and I have extra cash, I will be buying more. And so if you want to see me, support me on my journey to becoming a millionaire with SafeMoon in the next few years, definitely like, comment, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel. In addition to doing that, it makes you eligible to be the winner of my SafeMoon giveaways. I do a lot of giveaways because I want everybody, I want all of my loyal subscribers to literally go with me, have a space on this rocket ship, and we go to the moon together. That's what I want. I want this to be a truly community-driven token. And so that's my goal, my vision with SafeMoon. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see everybody in the next video. This is Knockout Investing Live. Stay safe, stay healthy, and continue watching and support me.